We're here back in the Garwari Institute, and Arego Green has sent us a whole load of compost. We've been emptying out the sacks, some of the dry sacks, they're emptying out some of the sacks for the compost. It's still a little wet in the distance. And this compost is going to help break down the 1.85 tons of biomass that we've already brought on. So they've brought something like around about 160 sack loads of this kind of compost, and we still have to calculate to see what quantity of biomass it entails in total. So this is going to create the humus by the end of the monsoon season. That's at least what we hope theoretically. Although I have come here and I have checked the mulch they've already applied, and if you look closely, it's a thick layer of mulch. Okay, I would have liked it to be thicker, but anyway, we've got a pretty decent growth. So as I pull back, some of the top mulch is still dry, and as I pull it back, you notice this is all begun to start breaking down. This is called leaf mold. It's like on its way to become compost. Say some of it is half done compost. So you can see there's a good 4 inches of compost right to the bottom down there. That's the soil, and that's what we were digging in earlier when we put the trees in. So after putting all this mulch, it's begun to break down and retain moisture. Also, what it's doing is it's pushing away all of this radiation from the sun. So there's a lot of microbial life happening in there, and that's the magic of permaculture and deep mulching. For the little compost that's wet, we're adding sawdust. Sawdust is adding more carbon. It's a dry matter. It'll soak up the moisture, the leach, and that'll also break down and form even more compost. So that's what these guys do. They take it, spread it all around. Thereafter, we'll also cover it with some of the hay that we've got spare over here, in order for there not to be any smell, no odors. It'll kill all the odors. So we were all worried about the grass breaking down, and for good reason, because it's not hay, it's straw. So something I noticed with the little rain that's been falling over here is once we pull this back, you see that, oh, what do you know, Cinderella's been here. You see that, the furry thing inside, the white kind of a mildew mold. Now, that's great, that's all fungal matter. That's going to aid in the breakdown of this entire matter. You see, if you notice, the microbes are already going to work, invertebrates are already in, and they're feeding, nesting, and turning this into compost. So this will take a while, but it's well on its way.